I set up my abandoned cart sequence in about 90 minutes, and so far it's made me $8,850 on a $37 product. And in this video, I'm gonna show you the exact emails I used to make that happen so you can do it too. Hey there, I am Monica Snyder, and I am so excited you're here. If you are into email systems that stack income for you, you are in the right place, and click subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. Did you know that for every 100 people that add something to their cart, 70 to 80% of them just leave? What? That is just bananas. That is why we do abandoned cart sequences. Now, I am not into one single abandoned cart email. No. We are going to do multiple. The reason we send multiple emails for this sequence is because people have already shown a big intention to buy. So don't leave them hanging. And life gets busy, so they may have missed one email if you just send one. That's why you want to send a couple. And of course, in this email sequence, you're going to take them out of it if they purchase. So they'll only get all the emails if they haven't come back to purchase. Now, with this abandoned cart sequence, you can recover about 20% of non-buyers. So that is really exciting and super easy to do because all you have to do is set it up once and let it run. And then it works for you in the background, magically creating this little passive income stream that you set up because you are one smart cookie. Email 1 is what I call the "Is there a problem?" email. You're gonna send it about 30 minutes to 3 hours after they abandon their cart, and you're going to ask them, was there a problem checking out? So you're just being helpful in this email and asking if something went wrong. I like to make it funny, something like, oh, I think the tech gremlins caught something, or maybe the tech gremlins ate up your credit card or something like that. And just keep it fun and playful and say, hey, was there any problem checking out? You'll see how I do this in the exact email that I use for my relationship and revenue email marketing program, that $37 program that I told you about in the beginning. And here it is. And you can see that I say, hey, my tech robot, I call her Birdie, tells me that you didn't finish checking out. And that's how you make it not creepy or not weird, because actually abandoned cart sequences can get a little creepy, so just don't go there. Now here's a trick to this email. You're gonna wanna make it come from some email that can get replies. It can be your support desk or your own email, because you are gonna get replies. Like this one I'm popping up on the screen, and you can tell this person that replied to me had a problem, and so I helped her sort it out and she got my product. And then you can also see from this example coming up on your screen that sometimes people just reply with questions. Like this person, Maria, who was asking if the templates are actually templates or how they work. People are going to respond with both kinds of things, which is great because you can take what they respond with and put it back on your sales page so that you don't have to get those questions anymore, and your conversion rates will go up. If you can see how that's gonna help your checkout process and help your conversions go up, click that like button. Email number 2 is what I call the benefits email. So you are going to pop back into their inbox a day later if they still have not purchased, and you're gonna remind them of why they put it in their cart in the first place. You're also gonna ask them if they still need help with the topic of whatever they were trying to buy, right? So for me, it would be email marketing. And this is where you're gonna give them a link to go ahead and finish that checkout, or tell them to hit reply and ask you questions. And you're gonna get questions like this one you see on the screen that I got from Valerie, asking if she could see a sample. And guess what? Yes, I did give her a sample, but I also put a sample on my sales page, and I don't get asked this question anymore. Now, as you can see on the screen, I do have my exact email that I sent out for this. And you can see that it's got a list of all the features, which is all those templates, and the benefits for the person that would get the product. So the feature is the actual template, but the benefit is that they're gonna save time writing their emails. The third email in this series is what I call the proof. So at this point, the person either hasn't opened your emails or they're just not quite sure they're ready to buy it. This is where you're gonna use testimonials or social proof or whatever kind of proof that you have that your product will work. It could just be an outline of the system that you have developed. And in this email, if you have a guarantee, remind them of it. Try to remove as much risk as possible for the person buying so that they feel comfortable giving you their credit card. And you can see on your screen the email that I used. It is really story heavy with a lot of testimonials that I strategically chose to show off the benefits of my product. And the last email that I send is asking them why they didn't buy. So I send this one a few days after that third email if they still haven't bought, and I simply say, what happened? Why didn't you buy? The goal of this email is actually not to complete the purchase. It's to get feedback on why people are not purchasing so that you can overcome those objections in your sales page or in your sales material, or you can actually improve your product to overcome those objections. Now, this email that you see on the screen is the one I actually send, and it is a modified version of the one I learned from Ryan Levesque. He is one of my mentors that has taught me a lot about marketing and email marketing, and this is an email he sends on a regular basis, and so do I. And it's taught me so much about why my customers don't buy that I put it at the end of every sequence. And sure enough, people will respond to you with actual reasons that they didn't buy. For example, this person on the screen just said, my inbox was flooded with too many offers. Now, I will tell you that that objection really means that I did not do a great job of explaining the benefits of my product and why this particular person needed it. That is just not the right time for them. No big deal, but it does give me information that I can use to improve my sales. And as I promised, here are my exact numbers of people who have gone through this sequence and the results. 842 people have seen this email sequence. 172 of those ended up purchasing. That means it's a 20.43% conversion rate, which is bananas. And it recovered $8,850 of revenue that I would have missed out had I not spent a few minutes putting together this email sequence. If you can see the power of this email sequence, comment below powerful or some other fun thing to let me know. Now, if you want the shortcut to these, I have all the templates and how to automate it set up in a 3-hour workshop that the goal of the workshop is for you to be done with these emails and put it into your system within the 3 hours. If that sounds like something you would love to get set up in your business, then go ahead and visit abandonedcartworkshop.com. I'll pop the link in the description. Even if you don't want the workshop, get these emails set up in your autoresponder so that they are working for you behind the scenes as a little income stack that brings you passive income.